Is my boyfriend slipping drugs into my drink? I have been dating this guy, and every time we go out, we often meet at bars or restaurants. 9 out of 10 times he has a drink waiting for me when I arrive, and soon after I finish it I begin to feel strange, but it's very subtle. I don't feel that my behavior changes, but my mood does. I see him as the best thing that's walked this earth. Even if we had just had a fight, I get more risky with our sex. Meaning I'm open to trying things I wouldn't normally. I get energized and can never sleep the night after we hang out or eat. He says that it's our chemistry that makes me feel that way. I did bring it up. And as crazy as it may sound, I believed it in the beginning. But now I am realizing that the feeling is exactly the same every time. Clenched jaw. Lots of energy. Restlessness. Racing brain. He also asks me to make him videos on those days. And he wants the explicit. I don't do it, but he always asks. We also have sex every time, and I think if he actually does it to either get me more compliant or to help me get in the mood. Which I don't need. I am in love with him, but now plan on going to the immediately after the next time I see him. Do I ask for blood test for every drug known to men? How long do these things take to clean out of your system? I have no idea if I'm going crazy or he is actually doing something to me. Has this happened to anyone? Will the hospital be able to detect it? I hope I'm wrong. I can't imagine someone who says they love me would do this, but I just don't know what else to think. Could it actually be chemistry? Is it possible to feel this way out of pure connection with someone? I sounds insane, but really don't know what to think or do. Clenched jaw. Lots of energy. Restlessness. Racing brain. Amphetamines or MDMA. At this stage you already believe deep down that he is drugging you. So what do you want to do? Do you want to catch him and press charges? Do you just want to keep yourself safe? Do you want to somehow exonerate him so you can continue with him? Go back to your last bar armed with the date and time and see if they still have security footage. If they do, show them a photo of him and ask them to review the footage to check for him tampering with your drink. How bold do you want to be? Do you want to take a Ziploc bag and quietly ask a bartender to take the full drink on some pretext and keep it in the Ziploc behind the bar or on the back room so you can take it to the police for testing? I personally think you should just stay away from dangerous people like this. Edit. You could also get something like a DIY kit for testing MDMA like this one. https www.drugtest.com.au/products/copy of swipe 7 drug test. POS equals 2 and SID equals Fe5844C and SS equals R. He's not your boyfriend. And I don't want to be rude or sound insensitive, but WTF. How long have you known this man for? If you have to hang out with him, order your own drink. Do not leave it unattended. And not have sex with after. Do not go back home with him. His reaction will tell you everything you need to know. Is my boyfriend slipping drugs into my drink? I just want to stop here and say, if you absolutely have to question this, is it even a healthy relationship? My guess is MDMA. I would not see dude again. Butterflies don't make you grind. Clench your jaw. He is right, it's about your chemistry. As in, the chemicals he put in your drink. Sounds like MDMA, honestly. Maybe next time don't take the drink that has waiting for you and only drink something you yourself order. You could also buy testing strips for your fingernails to see if your drink is spiked. Maybe next time you are meeting him, have a friend go there earlier to watch him. Try this next time. Switch drinks and order a new one. If you feel able, tell him thanks, but you're feeling like a different drink than whatever he's been waiting with, but That he should enjoy it. What he does next should be a good indicator of what he's doing. I would not accept another drink from him that you didn't see prepared. If you do, I would absolutely get tested. Tell a friend and ask them to pick you up. Tell him you feel sick and got someone to come get you. He does not sound safe. They make fingernail polish that turns colors if drugs are in your drink. Heart. Honestly, it does sound like maybe he's slipping you a little MDMA. I think your plan to get tested is a good one. If he is, that's fooked up. Yes, you absolutely are being drugged. My guess is MDMA, coke or speed. Test your theory at the next date. Don't drink the drink he provides for you and don't leave your drink unattended. I had an ex drug me with meth in my lemonade because he wanted sex that night and I had already told him I didn't want it. At first it was like all my physical pain went away. Then I got all emotional calling people and telling them I love them. Then I was open to sex that was riskier than our norm. But then it went bad. Heart racing, talking a bunch, couldn't breathe right, fainting, couldn't sleep and hallucinations. I ended up going to the ER the next day and that's where I found out what he did. He gave me way too much, especially since I didn't even drink caffeinated drinks. If he is drugging you, I'd report it to police immediately when you can. Next time you go, make sure you spill your drink. Watch how he reacts. Reorder one that you don't let out of your hand at all. Drink it and see what happens. You can go to the ED, but if it shows up negative, don't assume you are definitely not drugged. The problem with going to the ED for a test is those tests are very limited in the drugs they test. Designer drugs don't show up in them. You wouldn't want a false sense of security from a false negative. You can buy drug test strips online. But yeah, he's probably drugging you. You should consider taking it to the police. Next time tell him that's not what you want and he should drink it. Then get a fresh drink and see what his reaction is. Is he really a boyfriend, if you have to ask this? Shouldn't it be, is my predator slipping drugs into my drink? Because I don't know of any relationship or even something someone claims is a relationship that has this issue. Definitely have a friend go there before y'all meet, or even better, call the restaurant beforehand and ask them to keep an eye on him. Yes, my dear, you have to find out if he's drugging you. And if he is, having sex with him after he's drugged you is considered rape. That's why you feel so uncomfortable afterward. Check with the bartenders at the places you have met up. See if there's video footage showing him doing anything with your drink. Also, if you meet up with him again, get there early and ask the bartender to keep an eye on him because you suspect he's drugging your drinks. Then excuse yourself from the table and to sit in the restroom for 5 or more minutes. Let the bartender know you're leaving the table. Then check with him when you come back. Bartenders are really good at watching for this to happen. And they will call the police if they see him tampering with your drink. If the bartender is not cooperative, then just excuse yourself and leave. Do not drink with him again. Ever. It's not worth your life. Go to your local walk-in or after and say you think you got drugged out at the club and ask for a blood test. Honestly, I don't know of anything that is what you are saying. Most are much stronger. I would get your own drinks for if he does drug you, then it is sexual assault. https www.reddit.com/r/twoxchromosomes/comments/q6chalk2/how to prevent being drugged at a bar, rave, or.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.